Welcome to the study orientation video for the bachelor program Applied Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. I'm Dean.
Hi, my name is Kian.
Before we dive into the details on the program, let me first give you a little information on Breda University of Applied Sciences, or as it's often known, BUas. Breda University of Applied Sciences is a medium-sized higher educational institute in the Netherlands. It was established in 1966. We have more than 7,000 students from almost 80 different nationalities. We have degree programs in the 9 different domains that you can see here. However, today we're going to be focusing on the data science and artificial intelligence domain. In the Applied Data Science and Artificial Intelligence Bachelor's program, you will be trained in data science, AI, consultancy skills, and technological programming skills. Your professional career requires you to have both a broad knowledge of data science and artificial intelligence, as well as deep skills in your chosen area of expertise. A data scientist is a problem solver. For example, they advise on how to improve the quality of the city based on data collected from many different sources, as well as implementing robots to make warehouses more efficient or applying large language models like ChatGPT in business settings. In doing so, data scientists use specific tools and techniques, mainly data, technology, and a critical understanding of the problem at hand. In practice, AI and data projects are not carried out by individuals, but in teams. A team will generally consist of data scientists, data or AI engineers, data visualization specialists, data consultants, who are often known as analytics translators. Students are given the opportunity to develop themselves in one of these roles.
The first year of the program consists of 4 blocks. Each block you work on a specific project. During these projects you will learn about machine learning in Python, which is a programming language. You will learn how to design a data-driven dashboard and how to manage projects, among other things.
In this program at BUas, we don't offer traditional lectures. We flip the classroom, which means that you prepare yourself via our extensive digital learning platform. Lecturers focus on curating and preparing the latest content and giving you feedback, as well as supporting you on the project work that you do.
2 days a week you work on campus on your project, either individual or with your team in the data lab. You work on real-life industry-based projects under the supervision of lecturers who are experts in the field. We often have guest lectures from different industry professionals or go on field trips to visit companies we're doing projects with.
In year 2, you further develop your skills, starting with data-driven research, and then you acquire and apply skills in specific fields like robotics, natural language processing, and computer vision. At the end of year 2, you will take your proof of concept models and deploy them as functional applications that can be used by others. In years 3 and 4, you will take part in specialization projects that can focus on different fields, for example, logistics, games production, and pretty much every other industry that works with data. You will also participate in work placements, international exchanges, specialization minors, and round it all off with a graduation project.
I chose to study at BUas because of the personal and practical approach, which suits me personally a lot. I get to work very independently, and I've always been a very technical person. We get a lot of freedom to steer our projects towards our own interests and passions, which leads to a lot of pride in the work I deliver. Working on projects allow me to build up my portfolio and make my knowledge more concrete. For example, we used a machine learning algorithm to predict TV ratings for a Dutch television show, and we actually got to present it to the production company.
After graduation, you have the opportunity to work in any industry that you're passionate about. Every company, to some extent, is moving towards implementing data-driven techniques and AI tools to improve their business practices or product offerings. To be admitted to this degree program, you need a HAVO or VWO diploma with an appropriate profile or an equivalent of these Dutch diplomas. You can also be admitted with at least a level 4 MBO diploma. The Applied Data Science and AI program has room for a limited number of students, so be sure to apply before the 1st of May. Your application process starts in StudyLink. You will need to upload your previous study documents, like diplomas and certificates, including your most recent list of grades. Once the admissions officer has checked and conditionally approved your educational background, you will be invited by the Academy for the intake assignment. After finishing and turning in the assignment, this will be assessed and then, based on the result, you may be offered an online interview. Within 4 weeks after the intake interview, you will be informed whether or not you are admitted to the program. If you are an applicant with a non-Dutch educational background, you must prove your English proficiency through a TOEFL or IELTS test. Students that have received their secondary or university education in a native English-speaking country, or Dutch students who have completed HAVO or VWO do not need to prove their English proficiency. You can find all the details about the requirements and the application procedure on BUas.nl. So now we'll go over a few frequently asked questions that you may have as a student. So Kian, why should I choose a data science program at the University of Applied Sciences as opposed to a research university?
Research universities focus on the improvement of applications, for example, how to create a better chatbot. Universities of Applied Sciences focus on the use of applications to solve real-life projects. For example, how can we use a chatbot to improve a business process?
So what about programming? Is that something that you need to know beforehand?
There's no prior knowledge required, but it does definitely help if you have experience. The flipping the classroom concept gives room for learning at your own speed and finding extra challenges if you're up for them.
So Kian, how was your first year as an ADSAI student?
You really feel at home in a small-scale learning environment. Lecturers know you by name, they are available for questions whenever you have them, and the inviting international classroom assures you a very pleasant learning environment. Looking back on the first year, I learned a lot.
So how was your experience with project-based education?
The responsibility you're given in project-based education ensure that you learn very quickly. Many of us even managed to get a side job as a data scientist after our first year, and the many guest lectures of professionals from the industry make sure that you have a clear view on job roles you can opt for when you graduate.
So, if you think the Applied Data Science and AI program might just be the program for you, then feel free to come along to our campus for an open day or join our orientation day. Equally, if you can't visit in real life, we also offer online open days and a virtual campus tour. Should you have any more questions, then you can also chat directly to one of our students. You can check our website under the Meet Us to see all of the options. I hope you enjoyed hearing about our program. If you do have any more questions or you'd like to chat directly about the program, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us.
Thanks for watching and have a great day.